Hey everyone, me again. So every year I like to just go through my makeup collection and just tidy everything up because it gets messy pretty quickly, and I also like to have a really good declutter as well. I'll usually see things in like the back of a drawer somewhere that I've just forgotten about and that's completely expired, and this is just a good chance to get rid of the products like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'm going to be filming it because for some reason you guys really seem to like these videos. So I hope you guys enjoy watching me sort out my makeup and having a good nosy at my makeup collection while we're here. Anyway, without any further rambling, let's declutter some makeup. So this is what my makeup collection looks like. As you can see, I just have the same IKEA Alex drawers as every other person on YouTube. I've also got some inserts from IKEA as well that just about fit in the drawers. I'll link them in the description box below. You do have to kind of trim the edges though if you want them to fit, just keep that in mind. So, as I'm sure you can see already, everything is looking a little bit messy, everything is overflowing. So beside me, I'm going to have two boxes. I'm going to have a box for expired products, and I'm also going to have a box for my friends and family to kind of rummage through and just take what they want. Before I do that, I do actually have a few products right here that are expired and or used up that I've just kind of come across while I've been doing my makeup over the last few days. There's this eye cream from Primark. It's kind of like the Colour Tattoos by Maybelline. It's just in this nice bronze colour. Unfortunately, it has completely dried up, so that's gotta go. Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Can't tell you how many of these I've used up. I've also used up this eyebrow pencil in Taupe by NYX. This eye primer from AOA. There's this lip gloss from Maybelline. I do really like the colour of this, but I tried to apply it the other day and it smelled and tasted pretty horrendous, so even though I didn't get that much use out of this, this definitely has to go. And there's also this white concealer from Revolution, which I've used up and already replaced. Also, I've got some nails on today. They're from Primark. I thought I'd make a bit of effort because you're going to be able to see a lot of my hands in this video. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a rummage and let you know what I decide to get rid of along the way. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this, but this top drawer is actually my everyday makeup drawer. So I'm going to be picking up a few things that I'm not getting rid of. I just want to move them into another drawer because this is the one that's just got the most cluttered. Okay, so mostly I just want to move stuff in this drawer to a different drawer. There isn't that much expired stuff in here, but maybe I just can't see because there is so much stuff in here. But I did find this Revlon mascara. I know that I wore this on holiday when I went to Italy in February, so this is definitely expired. I didn't really like it that much anyway, to be honest. I found this lipstick from Essence, which I have had for years. Like, it looks okay when you swatch it, but the smell is a bit stronger than it used to be, and it's got those little like bubbles that you get on expired lipsticks. I just don't want to take the risk. I can just repurchase it. I have one of the lipsticks from the Soph Does Nails collabs, which you can see is broken. This was quite cheap, so I think I might just repurchase that. There's this eyeshadow as well from Essence, which still works absolutely fine. I just want to put it to one side so that I can fix the packaging. And then these two products are for friends and family. So there's the 020 eye primer, which I used in my AliExpress video, and if you watch that video you'll know why I don't like this. And then there's this lip gloss by Natural Collection in the shade Baked Pecan. I just don't really like the formula on this one. It is a little bit too sticky, but maybe someone else will get some use out of it. So I'll come back to that drawer later. This is the second drawer down. I keep face gems, false eyelashes, and like glitters and things in here. And as you can see, this drawer has just got quite messy. Also, I haven't worn nail polish for a really long time. I don't think I've worn it for like a year, maybe a bit longer. So I know that most of these are going to be quite expired. Like, look at that one. This one is horrendous, so that's going to go. These are also expired. They're going to go. These little mini nail polishes I got from a set in Primark. They look absolutely fine to use, but the colours just aren't my taste, so I'm going to put this in the friends and family box. Ooh, that one's expired. This Tanya Burr nail polish is very pretty, but it's just not really my colour. Stuff like this as well. I just don't really paint my nails in dark colours. I mean, I don't paint my nails at all, but if I wanted to have my nails like a dark colour like this, I'd honestly just buy a set of press-ons from Primark. It's just so much easier, and there's no smudges or anything that way. So I'm just going to give some of these away. I'm going to give away the Rimmel London nail polish, and this one by Tanya Burr, this little one from Primark, and this bigger one from Primark as well. Okay, that's looking a lot better. I've got a lot more space in this section now, which is good because I have a lot of glitters. This can go in another drawer. I'm just going to put all my false eyelashes and gems and things in the back. Oh, hang on. Got this colour corrector from NYX. You'll know if you watch my channel a lot that I have used this a lot. It doesn't look like it, but I promise I have. But I also know that I've had this for a couple of years, so I don't know if that's expired. There's no sticker on it saying how long you should keep it for, but I think I've had this for maybe 2 or 3 years, so it's time to get rid of that. Got this glitter paste thingy-majiggy from Revolution. I've never really got on with this, to be honest. I'll ask my friends and family if they want it, but honestly I just don't think the product itself is that good. Sorry, Revolution. And as you can see, I've got a few more like glitter paste things now, so it's not like I'm running short. I have this little glitter pot thing from Tanya Burr. I never really use this, so that can go to friends and family too. And this drawer is looking a lot better already, so I'm going to come back to this later and just tidy everything up then. Let's just keep looking for expired products and things I want to give away. These are my Eyelure dye brow and dye lash kits. I have a video using the dye brow, and I also have a blog post about just using these more in depth if you're interested in those. I'm just going to put them to one side and put them back in the drawers later. Eyelashes, putting them in here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see from there, but I've got some like single eyeshadows just here at the back of the drawer. They're just in this section. I tried out this one in a full face of Shop Marseille video, and I remember not really liking it very much, so I'm going to pass this on. I also have this single shadow from NYX. This is a baked eyeshadow. It's nice, but it's not like special enough for me to keep, considering how much eyeshadow I actually own. So this is gonna go. These highlighters are in the wrong drawer. We'll come back to them later. I've got this single eyeshadow from Obsession. Not really my thing. That can go too. Now this section here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see because it's kind of got buried with a lot of products. This is supposed to be my mascara section, and I have a feeling that quite a lot of mascaras will be expired. I'm just going to adjust the camera actually so that you can see this drawer a bit better. Okay, that's better. So I've got 3 expired mascaras here. There's one from Primark, which is the silver one. Pink one in the middle is from Kiko, and then the gold one is Revolution. Ooh, and there's another mascara that's expired as well. That's from Primark. That's in the wrong drawer. Give this a bit of a clean while we're here. So I do have some mascaras that are still sealed in their packaging. These are ones that I really love and I have backups of. So there's the AOA Skinny Mascara. I use this on my bottom lashes, really like it. I have a backup of the Poudier mascara that I used in my AliExpress video. I actually really like this mascara. I've been using it quite a lot, and it's only about £1.20. I was a bit worried when I first used it because it smelled a bit chemically, but I've been using it for a little while now and I haven't had any kind of reaction to it. So yeah, I really like this one. That's why I've got a backup. I've got this one from Colourpop. This is still quite new, so that can stay. It's one of their BFF mascaras in the shade Purple Prose. Look at that colour. Isn't it so, so pretty? And then my other mascara is another one of the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascaras. This, as you can see, is still in the packaging. I like to keep them in the packaging until I actually open them. That just keeps them fresh. And that's kind of it, I think. Oh, there's another mascara. Yeah, this one has pretty much dried up as well. This is another one from Primark. That can go. And then the rest of this drawer is things like these liquid glitter things. I get a lot of these from AliExpress. I've also got eyeliner pencils in here as well. Oh, and there's some eyebrow stuff in here as well. Yeah, some of this stuff is definitely going to go in the drawer above and just spread out a bit. Okay, this drawer is looking a lot better. So we've got a mix of stuff in this first section. There's mascaras, there's a few like cream eyeshadow bases, and some brow stuff, and some eyeliners. There are a couple of things that I want to get rid of from this drawer as well. So there's this brow duo from Primark that I don't really use. There's this eyeliner that I got from, I think it was a Shop Miss A. Just don't really like it. There's this Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal, which I'm pretty sure is expired. And there's this eyebrow pencil from Collection, which is a little bit shit. I also have this Technic brow thing. I think Natasha gave this to me. If I'm honest, I'm not really sure how to use it. And it looks a little bit strong for my taste, so I'm just gonna ask my mum if she wants it. Oh, and there's actually more eyebrow stuff that I'm getting rid of. There's this brow pencil from AOA. Don't really like this. The AOA brow pomade. Do you see a bit of a pattern here? Getting rid of that. And also this brow pomade from Ardell. It's okay, it's just that I have a brow pomade from Revolution that I think I like a little bit more, and I've still got loads of that left, so I might as well just pass this on to someone who will get a bit more use out of it. I've got some eye crayons from Tanya Burr Cosmetics. I'm pretty sure they're perfectly fine to use. Like, they don't smell funny, they still swatch absolutely fine. It's just that I've got quite a lot of cream eyeshadows. As you can see, this whole middle section here is cream eyeshadows, and I don't really reach for these ones, so I'm going to pass them on. I've got some other cream eyeshadows that I'm going to pass on here. This one is limited edition from Kiko. This one is from Primark, and this one at the end is from Shop AOA. This one's actually quite new, but I knew pretty much from the first use that I just wasn't going to get a lot of wear out of it, so I'm going to pass these on. And I've got some expired products as well. There's the Maybelline Colour Tattoo, the metallic pomegranate one. Looks like that. There's actually quite a lot of product left in here, and it looks fine if I'm being honest. But yeah, I know that I've had this product for a really long time, so I just don't want to take any chances. And I've got another thing from AliExpress that is quite similar, so I might as well get rid of that. And then there's this pink liquid eyeliner, which is like a glittery eyeliner, which I know I've had for a little while, so that's got to go. Put a few more of these in there. And there's just a few like fairly new products from my everyday makeup drawer that I'm going to put in here as well. They're perfectly fine, I just don't use them on an everyday basis. There we go. So this drawer is a little bit crammed, to say the least. This is my face drawer, so it's got foundations, primers, powders, blushes, the whole shebang. Everything is in here. This needs a really thorough declutter. Like with a foundation, even if there's something that I don't really like, I still tend to hang on to them just to see if I like them a little bit more at different times of the year when my skin changes, or mixed with other products, mixed with other primers, etc, etc. So even though I know I need to have a good declutter, I just don't really know what products to get rid of, so we'll just have to see as we go. But I guess I'm just gonna have to be a bit brutal. This Primark foundation, this can go. I used to really love the Primark My Perfect Colour stick foundation, but they've reformulated it, and this one's a little bit shit, so I'm going to get rid of that. There's still quite a lot of product left though, so I could ask if someone else wants it. I got the Revlon Candid foundation. I got 2 shades when this launched. I got 110 and I got 120. If you saw my review, you know that this really isn't my favourite foundation, and this shade is a bit too dark for me anyway. So I am keeping the shade 110 just to see if I can make that work, but I will get rid of this one because it's definitely far too dark for me. And if I can find a concealer, because I know I got that as well, I will probably get rid of that too. Yep, here it is. Here's the concealer. That can go. There's another foundation from Primark in here. I do actually quite like this. If you saw my review video, but I know that this is a couple of years old, so I definitely want to get rid of it. And I don't really use this a lot because of the smell. It has a very strong floral smell, so even though I do like it, I'm going to get rid of it because it's expired and the smell is a little bit triggering for my sensitive skin, so that's gonna go. I've got this matte concealer from Revolution. This is in one of their darker shades. I bought this because I thought it might be a nice contour product. It's actually a bit too matte for me, so I'm going to put this in the Friends and Family box. I have this jelly highlighter from Revolution. It's absolutely beautiful and I do really love it. It's just too dark for me, so I'm going to pass that on. I've got the primer from my AliExpress video. Nothing wrong with it, I just don't think it's quite right for my skin type. It's one of those like mattifying, pore filling primers, and obviously my skin is super dry, so I'm going to pass that on. AOA BB cream, far too dark for me, cannot make it work, passing this on. There's the O2O BB cream from AliExpress. This is just a little bit too yellow for my neutral undertone, and it's a little bit pale for me as well. There's no point hanging on to it until autumn winter when it will match me a bit better, because it's so matte that I know that I just won't get on with it at that time of year, so I'm going to pass this to Friends and Family. There's this Primark highlighter stick. It's a really nice product, it's just a bit too dark for me, passing that on as well. Found a few more things that I want to get rid of. There's a sample of a Laura Mercier primer here, just not right for my skin type. There's the Lottie London foundation stick, which I cannot stand. AOA Wonder Primer. This primer is actually really nice, it's just that I've got so many primers like this, and this one's quite a full bottle. I haven't really used very much of this, so I want to pass this on. There's a Primark stick foundation here. This is in the formula that I like, it's their old one, but it's in a colour that's too dark, so I'm getting rid of that. And I've got some expired products here as well. This is another Primark foundation here. Really like the formula, it's just that the packaging in this squeezy thing is so annoying. The formula's quite thick, so it just doesn't really work well with this squeezy application. I've also got this NYX concealer, which is a little bit dark for me. I think that's why I haven't used it, but this is definitely expired. These things here are my homemade cushion foundations. If you're wondering how to make your own cushion foundation, I actually have a blog post on that at redsmakeup.blog, so go and check it out if you're interested. So these two are absolutely fine. This one didn't really come out that well, so I'm not going to throw it away, but I'm going to clean out the packaging and then maybe make another one at some point. And I think this cushion one here is empty. Yeah, that one's empty. So I'm just going to put these to one side to make a bit of space. This is a really nice product, but it's definitely expired, so I'm just going to throw that away. I've got a mineral powder from Primark. It's okay. I just really prefer the Gosh mineral powder, so I'll pass this on. That's everything I want to declutter. I will come back and give this drawer a bit more of a tidy at the end. I will probably have to get rid of a few more things just to make some room, but I'll do that later. So the bottom drawer is filled with lip products, and I think at one point I had a load of highlighters down here as well. I might do that again actually, just because that will help free up a bit more space in this drawer. But yeah, there's definitely a few expired products in here, so I'm just going to have a little bit of a rummage. Oh yeah, this tinted lip balm from Primark, I think that's seen better days, that can go. These Tanya Burr lip glosses are expired as well. This Primark lip topper is one of the stickiest lip glosses I have ever tried. I found some highlighters that I'm going to say goodbye to. There's two from AOA, which I didn't really get on with, and this Revolution strobe balm, which I think I got as a free gift. Never really used it. I have some more Revolution freebies that just aren't my cup of tea. There's this lip lava in a bright purple and this pink lipstick from Freedom. Definitely going to say goodbye to these. And some more expired Essence lipsticks. So I found a couple of things to give away. There's the AOA lip oil, and there's also the Benefit What's Up, which I really like. It's just too dark for me. And I've found quite a few expired lipsticks, which I'm just going to say goodbye to. There's Tanya Burr again, some Revlon lip butters, some Bourjois stuff. This one actually isn't expired, it's just not for me. I don't really like the formula. And then there's a few more products that have seen better days here as well. Tanya Burr again, Revlon Lip Butter, 17, Elf, and AliExpress. And you can see that there's actually not that much left in my lip drawer. Well, I mean, there's quite a lot of stuff, but you know, for someone who's like a beauty blogger or whatever, this isn't too bad. It's definitely better than it was. So I'm just going to give this a little bit of a tidy, and then there might be some space in here for some of the face products in this drawer, hopefully. So I'm just going to do that now, and I'm sure what will be a very satisfying time lapse, and I'll be right back. So as you can see, the lip drawer is looking a lot more minimal now than it was before. So I've got this section here, which is just like everyday shades. The section up here is colours that are not really my everyday thing, but that I'm keeping just for things like Instagram photos or just if I feel like experimenting, etc. And then this section here, that's for really high coverage lipsticks, because I don't really wear them a lot, but I still like to keep them around, again, in case I feel like experimenting or for Instagram and that kind of thing. So I'm going to be getting rid of these. There's this one from Poudier and two from Miss Rose that I got from AliExpress. They're just not really my colour. I've also got this lipstick here. This looks and smells like it's seen better days, so that's going in the bin, definitely. But yeah, now that I've freed up some space here, I'm probably going to be able to move something from this drawer into this drawer, which will be good, and then I'll be able to just keep freeing up space in all the drawers. So I'm going to just tidy everything up now, and I think I'm going to do that off camera just because there's a heat wave again over here, and this room is honestly turning into a sauna. So I'm going to do this a bit later, and then I'll come back and film the results. But for the time being, this is the box of stuff that my friends and family can have a rummage through. There's quite a few things in here. And this is the box of expired makeup that I'm putting in the bin. So I think I've had quite a good declutter today. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a clean and just get everything looking a bit tidier. If I find anything else that I want to get rid of along the way, because I'm sure I will, then I will show you that at the end as well. I've given everything a bit of a tidy, and the drawers are looking a lot more presentable now, especially my everyday makeup drawer. I think this one was really overflowing before, so I've moved a lot of products just to other drawers, and I have found a few more things that I want to declutter as well that I'll just show you now. So there's this Barry M highlighter that I'm just going to put in the friends and family pile. The colour on this one is a bit weird. It's like a kind of blue duochrome kind of thing, and I just can't get it to work. I think I wore this in a full face of makeup I never use, if you want to see what it's like. There's a Technic Get Gorgeous highlighter. I really like this, but I have two, and I don't know how I've managed to do that because I don't normally buy the same product twice. This one is the newest, so I'm going to give that away. There's this Miss Rose product here. It's like a bronzer blusher highlight in one kind of thing. You might remember this if you saw my AliExpress video. I got one that was more on the bronzy side, and I just like that one a bit more than this one. This one is, I think I've swatched it, but I haven't actually used it, so I'm just going to give that away. I'm also going to give away this e.l.f. blush highlighter duo. I think they sent me this for free on one of my orders and that's why I have it and haven't used it. There's this W7 foundation. I think I wore this in a video of makeup I never used as well. It really just doesn't work for me. It's too dark. Can't really get it to work, so I'm saying goodbye to that. There's a couple of expired products here. There's this skinny mascara and a peach coloured colour corrector stick from Primark. There's this highlighter from Revolution, perfectly fine but it's just a bit too matte for me. And there's also this eye primer from AliExpress. I think I ordered this for the AliExpress video but just didn't use it. I don't really use primers like this, so I'm just going to give that away. And that's it, that's the end of the video. I know that some of the drawers still look a little bit cluttered, but they're a lot better than they were before, and frankly I've been here for hours, so I just can't be bothered to tidy them up anymore. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Sunday at 9 AM. You can also follow my blog at redsmakeup.blog for posts every Tuesday and Thursday. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!